Hola clase. So this is miércoles el 14 de septiembre. As you can see, I'm still not there. I'm getting better, but still not well enough to be at school. So basically, this is what we're going to be doing for today. You have the schedule we will follow, but just popping over to Schoology just to show you if you can complete your capítulos 4 y 5 and this preguntas from El Desafío. You have your paper copy. Make sure when you're reading that you underline words that you don't know, kind of highlight things that you might not be sure about. When we read together in class, hopefully students will be able to help you out with that, but you're answering the questions too for capítulos 4 y 5. So for today, to start off, you're going to need a pizarrón. So let me go to the slides and I'll give you esas instrucciones. So necesitas un pizarrón, un marcador, y if there's a toalla, then you can bring your toalla too, por favor. So, perdón. Okay, so here we go. Expresiones de emergencia. ¿Cuál es la expresión? If you think you need your vocab that you filled out in class, you can grab it, but let's see if you can do it without it. So you're going to necesitas un pizarrón. If you have a toalla de papel para borrar y un marcador, and you can pause this video to get those materials. So primero, your teacher wants the whole class to open their books. What would she say? So just escribe la expresión, por favor, en español. You can pause this video as you're answering, and then here's your answer. Abran los libros. So remember, for one person, it would be abre. It's abrir. We use the la usted form, but for the plural, we usually go for an ir, er verb. We go to the ar ending for ellos, so abran los libros. You are cold and want to open the window. How do you ask for permission? Pause this video, and then you'll get your response. ¿Puedo abrir la ventana? Your teacher wants to know if the class has any questions. What would she ask? Again, you're going to pause this video after each of the questions and then get your answer. ¿Hay preguntas? Your teacher wants one person to write. Escribe en español. If she's talking to a group, what would she say? Escriban. So it's an IR verb, so we use the AR endings for the ellos form for the plural. Your teacher wants the whole class to take out their homework. Saquen la tarea. If she's talking to one person, saca la tarea. Your teacher wants one person to translate to English. Traduce al inglés. Your teacher wants to know, where is your homework? ¿Dónde está tu tarea? Your teacher wants, you don't know something, you are asked, no sé or no lo sé. Someone sneezes in class. Salud, I usually say salud, dinero y amor, but there's also Jesús. Some people say Jesús. You need help? Necesito ayuda, por favor. Your teacher wants your attention. Atención aquí or atención, por favor. You want to know how to say the word car in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice car en español? You want to ask if we have to take notes. Remember, that's tener que infinitivo. We tenemos que tomar apuntes. You want to ask if we are going to watch a video today using ir a infinitivo. Vamos a mirar o ver un video hoy. And that's it. Eso es todo. So if you have your quiz that you completed for today, you are going to exchange it with another person, maybe someone who's not sitting right next to you. And whoever is subbing for me, thank you so much. This is a quiz, so this should be corrected like a quiz. And if someone gets something wrong, it's okay. You're going to mark that off, but it's a short quiz, so it isn't worth a ton of points. So don't get too stressed out about this, but you're going to exchange with another person. And if you have a different color than what they wrote in, then correct in that. So you can pause this video as you get that, if you just exchange it and get your pen out. And this is what the quiz looks like. This is going to be worth 20 points. So we'll just put like a 20 up on top here, just so we know how many we got out of 20. So for número uno, it should be, and so just take a look at it. If it's wrong, just mark it off for one. If they use está instead of es, it's okay. So de qué color es el sombrero de Juan? You could say es rojo. So it's more like the characteristics of the sombrero. Dos, ¿cómo eres tú? ¿Alto o bajo? Madrid está en España. That's your localización. ¿Cómo estás tú hoy? How are you doing today? Estoy enferma. Carolina y yo estamos viajando a Puerto Rico. Los chicos están en la clase de historia. So acentos son importantes. If they miss the accent, maybe just take off a half, because the accent actually makes a big difference. ¿Dónde estás tú ahora? And we change this to los Madrigal. Los Madrigal son de Uruguay. They are from Uruguay, that's their origen. La ciudad de París está en Francia. Madrid es la capital de España. It's always going to be the capital. Mi madre es muy bonita, es una característica de mi mamá. Mis estudiantes son muy inteligentes, otra característica. La falda está en el guardarropa, the closet. Yo soy profesora de español, mi profesión. Mi hermano es mayor que yo, siempre va a ser mayor que yo. La puerta está abierta. So abierta comes from abrir, which is one of our past participles. So remember, you can use past participles like abierta or comido or hablado to be adjectives with nouns. So you're saying the door is open. Paco está muy preocupado. He's very worried. La ciudad de Granada, España, no es muy grande. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? Es a las 2. Time. And then Ana y yo somos muy altas. So just add up the points for that. We'll finish this. So keep this packet. We're going to actually use this packet most likely next class. So just keep it and have it available. So just mark the points for that person. And just be really honorable with this, because if you got something wrong, you got something wrong. And then you can hand it back to the person. So just show them what the points are. Don't worry too much about the first quiz. I need honorable students here, so don't change your grade. Okay, so you can pause this video and we'll go on to the next activity. So if you have a pencil, or if you still have your whiteboard, you can use your whiteboard. But basically, I just have a few personal questions for you. The first one is, ¿a quién le mandas muchos textos o mensajes? ¿A quién le mandas muchos textos o mensajes? I said le mando muchos textos a mi hija, por ejemplo, or le mando muchos textos a mi mamá, or le mando muchos textos. Maybe you put les because you want to say several people. Les mando muchos textos a Sofía y Josefina, por ejemplo. Or maybe you say no mando textos. I don't send texts. Next we have, ¿Cuánto tiempo esperas para responder a un texto de alguien? So what am I asking here? ¿Cuánto tiempo esperas para responder a un texto de alguien? How long do you what? What is esperas? Do you wait para responder a un texto de alguien to respond to someone's text? So maybe espero un minuto. Maybe depende de la persona. Yo escribo rápido a la persona. Yo espero un minuto o yo espero una hora para responder a un texto de Miguel or somebody that you want to wait for. So you could say like espero una hora para responder a mi novio or no espero para responder. ¿Respondes inmediatamente a todos? ¿A los chicos, a tus amigas, a tus padres, a tu familia? ¿Siempre respondes inmediatamente a todos? So maybe you said, sí, respondo inmediatamente a mi mamá, pero no respondo inmediatamente a los chicos, a mi novio, because I think it's kind of like a waiting game. Es un juego un poco de espera con ciertas personas. So those were just some personal questions. So clase, for now, what I want you to do is let's continue with our volleyball Spanish. So what we did last class is we stopped, I think, around the end of capítulo uno. We were finishing capítulo uno. So if you want to pick up wherever we started at, we're going to do a whole class volleyball. So basically, one person's going to read a paragraph, and then that person's going to pick someone else to read. Help each other with the meaning of the paragraph. So if there's something that people really pay attention, if someone's struggling on a word or a phrase that you're working on in class, help them and try to highlight things that you don't know. So start wherever we stopped. Try to get through the end of capítulo tres right now. So you're going to, as a whole group, do like we did last time and just do the volleyball and do the translations to English. If it gets to be too much, you could just do the Spanish. And then if there's any English that seems really hard, but try to do the translating so that you make sure that you clarify everything. So you're going to work through the end of capítulo tres. You can also answer the questions. So when you get to the end of capítulo uno, just maybe go over the questions really quick. Maybe someone can come to the front of the room and be the teacher and ask the questions, and then the students can answer what they put down. And then remember, your tarea is to do capítulos 4 y 5. So you're going to keep reading 4 and 5. And I should be back by Monday. So Friday, I'm going to have to give you another lesson online. I'm sorry. I wish I could be there, but protocols here. And las quiero mucho, las extraño, las echo de menos. Adiós, chicas.